Hey, Soaks and Linda, this is Keaton Taylor, TaylorWolfDesign.com, and Soaks and I know each other very well. I own the Steady Cafe and Bar. Soaks, you'll be happy to hear that I am the sole owner, and things are finally getting to a point where I think I'm going to start just pulling a passive income out of it. If I don't, I'm going to be calling you and just listing it, because what I've been doing is going back to my roots as a web designer, coder, but with a spin. So I've been digging deep into search engine optimization. I've become a complete authority on that topic, and I'm helping local businesses get their sites ranked better in Google. And it's a win-win for both of us. I get to go back to everything that I know and yet provide value to small local businesses, which I understand firsthand after owning the bar for 3 years and everything that goes into that. I know how hard everybody is working at their business, often struggling, and they don't have time to understand all this website stuff. And what I can do is come in, do all that stuff in the background, and I'm open to a lot of flexible and creative ways on how to structure a deal. So what I'm going to do right now is perform a screencast that kind of walks you through your own site, where you're at currently, how things could be better. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I actually had a request from another realtor in town to make a screencast video for them, and I was like, you know what, I don't know that I want to I don't know that I want to do this for a bunch of different realtors in Toronto. So I thought I would come to you first, offer my services to you guys first, because I have a lot of respect for Soaks. And you know, if you want to take me up on it, great. And if not, then I'll just go do I'll go take up this other offer with the other realtor. Anyway, whatever. That's not a hard sell thing. That's just why I'm doing this for you right now. So here we are on your site. One of the first things I notice is that I'm guessing that you're able to upload these listings on your own. And if so, that's great. I would not pitch you on a new site build, certainly. What I'm here to talk about is how to improve the current site that you have. So I noticed that you've got some error listings going through here. I don't know how long they've been there, but that's definitely something you want to fix, that I could fix for you. Outside of that, you're really low on content. Now you've got these listings, but they're probably, like I said, being published through a back end. You know, I could educate you on how to name the photos in a keyword-rich way. That would take some research on my part to provide you that information. But even outside of these listings, we want to put a lot more copy, photos, and videos on this index page. Google loves, all search engines love content. They need content in order for you to rank. Just think about Wikipedia. Any noun on the planet that you search for, you know, goat cheese, unicycles, whatever, Wikipedia is going to be the first result that comes up, and that's because they're the most authoritative on every single topic. When it comes to those kinds of searches, they're going to tell you, you know, everything there is to know about goat cheese. And that's why they get that first spot, not just because they're Wikipedia, it's because they've got all that content, and that's what you have to do on your own site. And we have to do it for all the pages, but the home page is the most important. Now, just digging into the rest of your pages, I see that you're basically just like flowing through those property listings. Now we get into the team pages, and we have some more copy here. That's great. You know, I would beef this up so it's easier to read. We want to add more pictures, and we want to, again, make sure that the pictures that are uploaded are done so in a specific way. Now with the copy, again, the copy needs to be written, we need to do keyword research and then enhance the current copy around that keyword research and then add to it. Let's check out your news page. Okay, you've got some things going on. I don't know how up to date these are. But again, add a few paragraphs of copy above or below these, and then get these photos working in these listings. Contact us. Contact us page doesn't matter too much. But it doesn't even look like your map is working, or it's taking a really long time to load. Oh, it's loading. Nope, not working. Even after loading. Still loading. Anyway, that's taking way too long. So that's no good. And then I guess you've got a login page for your staff. So those are some basics on how that works. Now, there's a lot more stuff that happens behind the scenes. One of them is citations. So there are thousands of directories online, things like yellowpages.com and so forth, that are considered citations. And those cost money, depending on what sort of deal we worked out between us. I could absorb those costs, or I could bill you for those costs. But we want to get citations. We want to utilize all the citations that work for your industry and get them pointing at your URL. Citations are similar to backlinks, and what backlinks are is when other websites are sending traffic to your website. The more that's happening, the more Google takes you seriously. Every citation and every backlink is kind of like a vote. Now, some votes matter more than others, depending on where the backlinks are coming from. Some can be more heavily weighted than others, but that's all stuff that I can deal with on the back end. But just to give you a little information about how that works. So another thing to check out is your Google business listing. Now, I did search for you. Okay, let's just do it again. Come up here, Core Realty Toronto. And I see your Google business listing pops up over here. This is great. However, this is really important to Google search, and I can tell just from looking at it right here that it's not fully optimized as well. You've only got 2 photos. Now you guys have so much content. I've already looked at your Facebook page too. You've got so many photos. We need to upload those photos to your Google business listing. It's going to make a big difference. Now again, the photos need to be uploaded in a specific way with specific names. And even the names need to be formatted in a certain way. It's all just strategic optimizing. You don't have your, there's your address. You don't have your business hours. You've got Facebook linked, but I believe you have Twitter as well on your website, so that should be linked here too. I can get you more Google reviews and business Facebook likes. We need to upload the hours. We need to upload way more photos. We want to take full advantage of every single avenue that's in these listing opportunities. So let's go on to the next one. I know you're on Facebook already. Like I was saying, you've got a bunch of photos, and that's awesome. Again, we might be able to optimize the name conventions behind the photos, but let's see, moving onward, we can go. I checked you out on Yelp. Let's see, Core Realty Group. So you guys are not on Yelp, which, trust me, I know Yelp can be a nightmare of sorts, but if you're not a restaurant, I think it's okay. But I want to point out to you is just how many realtors in Toronto are on Yelp. And look, this goes 9 pages deep and probably a lot farther. I can click page 9. See how many more pages there are. Yeah, look, it just keeps going and going. You need to be utilizing all of these free social media accounts, whether it's LinkedIn, Yelp, Instagram. You guys should be using Instagram, definitely.